Good morning, everybody. How are you all? Leave a comment down below. I have a day of loads of little things, like loads of errands, little bits and bobs that I want to get done. And I thought I would bring you along for the ride. I want to go to a garden centre. I also have a brand new bookcase where I need to fill it. I basically have a really sad bookcase in here that's over full to the point I'm worried I'm breaking that bookcase because it's not meant to have that many books on it. So I'm gonna move my books into a designated new bookcase for my TBR. And I think I might even do it in rainbow colour order. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yes, I want to do that. I do have therapy today as well, and just loads of little bits and bobs. But I would really like to also... It's now spring here in the UK, and I'm not really an outside gal kind of person. Like, you know how I'm really into my indoor plants? Outdoor plants have never really been my forte because I don't spend enough time outside because my patio, it's not a very nice place to be. There's a lot of dead plant pots, there's a lot of weeds. My Harry Potter Hagrid's hut terrarium went out there to die. So many of you guys ask me for updates on that. I'm just like, it no longer exists. It's mouldy and it looks like Hagrid's hut's been through an apocalypse. Maybe I can show you later. Yeah, there's loads of weeds around my property that I do like to get up once a year because weeds are just annoying. Irritatingly, I have a neighbour of mine that they don't do anything to their garden. It's not really a garden, it's like a swamp. If you have a garden, you should do the bare minimum of making sure it's not out of control. It is like the jungle. I'm not over exaggerating. Anyway, but I'm gonna do my bare minimum and weed around my property, around the edges of my house, all over my patio, and see how I get on. So let's crack on. Oh, I also need to go to the post office, so if that sounds like a good time. I've got to tell you about this. My mum bought me this. It was a late birthday present. It's the Clinique Almost lipstick in shade Black Honey. And oh my goodness, so it looks like this, and you're thinking, wow, that's way too dark. Don't be fooled, because this is your perfect lip colour. Honestly, I'm obsessed. I can't stop wearing it. I showed it on my Instagram. It's like your lips, but better. Look at that. She's ready for the day. Alright guys, this is the problem I am facing. Firstly, all of these books here, they've just been shoved on the floor because there's no more shelf on this bookshelf for them. Every other shelf is really full. All of these books are my TBR. There's even more books like behind, do you know what I mean? This should not hold this many books to the point that this shelf's actually leaning this way a little bit. It's probably a little bit dangerous to have it this full, but either way I have got to move all of these and they're going to go into my new bookcase. This is my current read, so this one is going to stay in here, but let me show you. Oh my god, look at it. Choirs are singing. Oh, this is my new bookcase. Isn't it cute? It's got little glass doors, and there are some books in there already. These are kind of like keepsake books or books that are too big. But these shelves, they're all for my TBR. And there's a few books in here already because I needed to measure out the heights of the shelves. These books up here are the ones I've already read this year. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do it. I don't know, I kind of want to do it in colour order. But then I do also quite like the idea of the series being together and authors by type being together. Oh, choices. Either way, first things first, I know that I need to go and get all of these books from one room and move them into there by the bookcase. Okay, I think that's all the books that I want in there on that bookshelf. I will show you what's left in here. So starting at the top is the current series that I'm reading. This is the book that I'm currently halfway through, and these are the other 3 left in that series. So I think the top shelf is going to be each series or book that I'm reading, so my current reading. Then I've just put a lot of my tarot decks on a shelf. I've got 1, 2, 3. Here I have some journals and some notepads. I have some kind of gratitude oracle tarot decks down here. I have my tarot Bible as well. And then the bottom shelf I do have free. And I also realised that I had been hoarding bookmarks. I have this one, which is a every flavour bean bookmark. It's even got all of the flavours on the back. I have this bookmark, which is beautiful. Look at that foiling, because I was bought a book called Atlas 6 and I thought this went really well with the cover. I know. I have this beautiful bookmark, which I believe I got from Punny Jukes, which is a shop in Matlock, and oh, it's got a little tassel, it's got time turners, and definitely I really like these tassel ones. I've got quite a few of them. I have this metal one, which is the Yule Ball. I have a lot of lenticular Harry Potter ones. I have this amazing bookmark, which is a hippo, and when you put them into a book, it's like the hippos swimming. It's so cute. Also, this is my friend's book. It's The Dream Guide, an unofficial guide to Walt Disney World, by my friend Adam Hatton, if you're into Disney or you have any upcoming trips. So go check him out. You can get it on Amazon. What else have we got? I have a Slytherin bookmark because I bought quite a few of these when I was at LeakyCon. I got a Ravenclaw one, I think for Rachel. I think I got myself a Gryffindor one, but I don't know where it's gone. It's probably in a book somewhere. If you are Slytherin and you would like this bookmark, I am going to do a giveaway. So I will leave the giveaway information in the description down below, and you could be in with a chance to win this bookmark and a handwritten card from me, because why not? That'd be really cute. I'd like this to go to a really good home, to a Slytherin bookworm. So there we have it. But yes, loads of bookmarks. You can never have enough. I will show you the bookmark that I mostly use, which is this one. I actually bought this from an Etsy seller. It is made out of leather, so it will last me an entire lifetime. But it's actually got cherry gold foiled, like stamped into it, and a little rivet at the top. So that's my bookmark, and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. So here we have it. These are all the books that I've moved, and they need to all go in here. I'm now wondering if they're going to fit. I'm sure they will. But yeah, I think I am going to do colour order, you know. I've always wanted to do the rainbow shelves. Give you the tour. Do bear in mind that there is purposely a lot of room in this bookcase still, but these are my 2 happy shelves and I love the way they look. So we've got full rainbow shelf, then all of my darker books, and then white books. On the top shelf I have a little pile of the books that I've already read this year. I then have an empty shelf. I've then got some self-help books that I want to read. And then the rest of them are kind of random. These are some Harry Potter kind of art books that I want to flick through. These are some big books that just live there because they're large. And these are just a random collection of books as well. But overall, I'm really pleased with how that looks. And that's given me so much more space, and I can actually see everything that I have now. Whilst I'm in here and whilst I remember, I have to show you the nicest post that I received the other day, and it's from a brand called Osprey. Now, this is not an ad, but these things are gifted, and this all came around from a post that a photo that I posted on Instagram, and it was of me up a mountain hiking. A lot of you may have seen it, and Osprey were like, we love the photo, can we repost it? I was like, yes, of course you can. And then they asked me what model of the backpack I was wearing, and I was like, you know what, I have no idea, if I'm being completely honest, because it wasn't my backpack, it was my boyfriend's backpack. They said, well, to save you having to steal backpacks in the future, we can send you some and sort you out. And I was like, that is amazing, because I've actually got a load of hiking plans and adventures planned for the future, which I'm really looking forward to. So to have my own pack will be extremely useful, and I'm just so excited. This makes me want to walk up mountains. Like, I can't tell you how much fun I had going up a mountain. I went to Mam Tor in the Peak District. I completely recommend it. It was about 8 kilometers, and I had such a good time, and the views are beautiful. Anyway, this is the backpack. This is the Tempest 9. It's a 9-litre backpack. It says it's women's, but I don't know how you can gender a backpack. It's probably something to do with the size, but either way, this is beautiful, and it has little hidden pockets for all of that. That can be a snack pocket. That is going to be my snack pocket. But yeah, it's really nice, it's really sturdy, and this is one of the leading brands in hiking backpacks. So to have my own, it was just really nice to receive. And also, Osprey was so kind, they also sent me this one, which is for my other half, and this is his dream backpack. So he's going to be very pleased with that. And I'm just so excited to go on adventures. I'm really looking forward to it. Getting outside and exercising is something that I'm really enjoying this year. Speaking of exercising, I've been on my treadmill so much recently. Out of the last 8 days, I have been on it 7 days. So 7 out of the 8 days. I'm forming a habit, and I can't tell you how happy that makes me, because habits are really hard to form, or at least in my opinion. There we have it. Anyway, big shout out to Osprey. Thank you so much for these amazing backpacks. I'm actually going to go on a hike, not this weekend, but the following weekend, so can't wait to use them. Oh my goodness, it is hot today. Hot, hot, hot. So warm. Okay, she's in the car. I have got all of these things to take to the post office. They're actually LaserJet printer cartridges. I didn't just want to take them to the dump, because apparently they take like 1 million years to decompose, because they're all metal and plastic. So I'm recycling them, and I'm sending them back to the manufacturer. Like, it's an actual scheme. I'm not just sending them like passive aggressively being like, take these and dispose of them. I'm also sending a card to one of my best friends, because she got engaged. Oh my god, I'm telling you, it is 2023 is the year of love and everything. So yes, I'm doing that. I'm gonna get lunch because I'm starving. I don't have too much in lunch wise. And then I am going to do my therapy session, which is normally about an hour. And then maybe, if I'm feeling a little bit mischievous, I might pop down garden centre, you know, just to see what kind of patio plants they've got. Because I'm telling you, my patio is dire. Dire. It's a depressing wasteland. Anyway, off I go. Is anyone else that's got a car in the UK at the moment just like really annoyed at all of the fly deaths that are happening on the car? Because my windscreen is disgusting. I've actually got it booked in to be cleaned tomorrow, outside and inside, because every bird in my town has decided to shit on my car. Every single bird has used my car as target practice. But there's also about 10,000 dead flies on it, and she's ready for a bath. You are ready to be cleaned, aren't you? Yes. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Right, I'm waffling. This is what I do. I procrastinate. All right, I've just been to M&S. I got my honey barbecue multigrain snacks. I got my hoisin duck wrap, and somewhere I've got a chocolate caramel a chocolate caramel vitamin protein bar. I've got to like wolf this down because my appointment's in half an hour and I've still got to walk there. But I was like, I can't sit through an hour of talking without at least eating something. And I'm starving. I've only had muesli for breakfast today. Oh my god. It is so good. Hello guys. I'm back at the car. I've just graduated therapy. I've been with my therapist for like half a year. And she said that I've come really far. And I'm utterly thrilled about it. Because I'm actually really feeling like I'm in a good place with everything. And I go back to how I was when I first started therapy, which wasn't good. I was like in tears in most sessions. But I feel like I've got everything that I can out of therapy for me. So yeah, she wished me a happy graduation, and yeah, we said goodbye. And it's really weird because it's like one of those things where it's like, even though my therapist is awesome, it's like, I hope I never have to see you again. It's like the only case in life where you don't want to see someone again. But no, I feel like I've got a lot out of it. I've got a lot of tools and like coping mechanisms, especially when it comes to anxiety and that kind of thing. I also feel like I've been given the opportunity to process a few big things in my life that perhaps I haven't really given myself the time to heal from and that kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm literally just on my way home now. Oh, thank you, sir, for letting me go. So yeah, it's been a good day so far. I was going to go to the garden centre. Right, I'm going to turn this car around. I'm home. It's been a long day. There's been a lot of traffic today. Anyway, I'm back from the garden centre. Let me give you a little haul. Firstly, I did buy a house plant, like an indoor plant. I went for outdoor plants, weirdly. I want to try and be an all-rounder plant mum. I'm going to see if I can keep some outdoor plants alive. Anyway, I'm going to start with my indoor plant. This is an Aglaonema. Aglaonema. Either way, pink leaves, and it's got a new leaf. And I was like, oh, it's too striking and beautiful to leave. So I did. I got a house plant. Look, before I get onto my outdoor plants, I have just done a little poll on Instagram. I'm actually going to have a look at what the results are, because I think I'm a little bit of a thief, but at the same time, I don't think I am. Okay, 95% of you don't think I'm a thief. Basically, I was in the houseplant section drooling over these, and then I was looking at some other plants in my wish list. One of them is a string of pearl succulent. I looked on the floor and I found this, and I was like, I gasped. I was like, oh, this is it's a piece of a string of pearl. But as you can see, it's got a root system on it. And I was like, well, that's just going to get stepped on, or it's going to get swept away and binned. And I'm like, I can't let that go in the bin because it would be so easy to propagate. Like, I reckon that would root if I just get some houseplant soil, make it damp, and put this on top. So I am going to try and save it. 5% of you called me an outrageous thief, which a little bit offended, but it was on the floor. It looked really sad on its own, so I put it in my handbag, and now it's here. Anyway, Look, I spent a lot of money at the garden centre. I'm taking trash off the floor if it looks like I can home it. Right, other things I got was this patio dahlia. Look at it, dahlia, I never know how to pronounce, but yeah, stunning. Another one for the bees is, it's heavy. Lavender. Smells so good. And then I did get some really cute little plants. I got a geranium, and this reminded me of like raspberry ripple. And then I got some petunias as well, like odd petunia. This one's like a midnight sky one. Look at that, look at that. And then I got this pink one as well. So I've got to show you my patio outside because it's actually disgraceful. All right, guys, this is where all my past plants, my past patio plants have come to die. Also, for those that really wanted an update on Hagrid's hut terrarium, there's your update. Isn't it delightful? You might think, wow, that's a plant. It's not, it's a weed. I've actually got a bucket here just full of water, old weeds, and I've actually started, it's growing grass. I've made a swamp. Oh no, mistakes have been made. Oh no, loads of I need to empty this. It's got loads of gnats everywhere. Oh, there's flies everywhere. This is not good. I told you it was a swamp. I'm gonna shut my house door. Anyway, these are all dead. That died. That's dead. Weeds in a sack. My lawn's okay, but that's because I have a gardener that does that. These need to come up. Little bits of grass where there should not be grass. Evil weeds where there shouldn't be some. I mean, this just needs to go in the bin at this point. This is weed. This has actually died. This used to be a hydrangea, as did this, but I didn't cut it back. I really need to get rid of that. The amount of flies is really disgusting. These are my nice little chairs. But yeah, as you can see, it's a bit of a dump and I need to fix it. However, it is nearly 5 p.m. It's not the nicest weather outside. So I might do the weeding tomorrow, though I don't know if it's gonna rain tomorrow, but it needs doing. So I think tomorrow's the better day because I also have a meeting in about 10 minutes, which I almost forgot about. So I do have a video meeting and then I'm gonna go do some workout. So I will see you probably in the next clip, which will be in seconds for you, but for me, it's probably gonna be tomorrow. Morning guys, I'm such an idiot. It's like 11 o'clock. And I was meant to drop my car in at 8:30 this morning to the detailers and I completely forgot. Fortunately, they're still gonna fit me in. So I've got to go drop my car off and rush it down the road and then walk back. So, and it's raining. Oh. I'm just walking back home now and I'm telling you, I am the world's biggest idiot for forgetting that appointment. And my lip's bleeding as well. Oh yeah, I've got to walk back and then I'm going to sort the patio out. The weather's not the nicest today, but jobs need to be done. What an absolutely chaotic day so far. Okay, I am home. I cannot tell you how much I despise forgetting things, and the only reason I forgot it was because I didn't put it on my to-do list or my calendar. I cannot survive without to-do lists. I put everything on there, like even having a bath. Someone said that was really weird to put that on a to-do list, but it's like, no, I like to designate time and see. I'm a very visual person. I like to see exactly what I'm doing in a day. Anyway, today, it's the next day, in case you hadn't guessed. I am gonna sort my patio out. The weather's not the greatest. It was raining this morning. It's now just overcast, but it does seem to be dry. So I have a plan. First things first, to get all of the plant pots with dead plants and that are just sitting there off my patio. So I've got a cardboard box and I'm going to put all the pots in there, empty them too, and then they're going to live in my garage. So I'm going to clear the patio first, and then we can discuss the next steps after that. And yes, I am looking like a potato today. I'll be honest with you. This is my default setting. Hair in a bun, no makeup, glasses, cozy clothes, living my best life. Also, for those OGs that watched my Punny shop tour a long time ago, I've got my own reclining frog now, and it lives out here. I would say I'm pretty pleased with that. I've got rid of all the pots that I'm not using. I've kept these big ones because I want to get some bushes or some bushy plants, and I feel like they will fit. My next task is a less fun one. I have to go round and get all the weeds from around my property, because there's quite a lot that have just popped up now that it's spring. And I need to get rid of them all. Like, look at this beast. What are you doing there? I've just quickly come inside because I have gardening gloves somewhere, but I could not. Oh, I found them. Here they are. Yes, some of these weeds are spiky, and I don't fancy doing that with my bare hands, so I've got my gardening gloves. Plan of action is to get all the weeds out, not just a patio, I'm talking all around my house, my driveway. There's quite a few on my driveway actually, which is annoying. I do have this plant that I'd never heard of before I moved here. I think it was called like horseweed, horsetail or something. It is not good. It's really, really difficult to be killed. To the point it will come up through tarmac. I actually have that on my drive, and we have to use like chemicals to get rid of it. So I can't really tackle that, but I can tackle all of your usual weeds. So I'm gonna get all those up. I'm then gonna sweep. I'm also thinking of looking into a cleaning service that can really clean all of my patio. And then my plant babies that we bought yesterday, I'm gonna put them outside and debut them on the patio, give them a nice drink as well. I might even consider getting out my sprinkler, though I might wait until it's a little bit more summer. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I will show you when everything's done. I'm looking forward to it. I've wanted to do this chore for so long. Okay, I'm not even like a quarter of the way around, and these are all the weeds that I have so far. So they're gonna go into my green grass bin, and then I'm gonna carry on. I've had to come sit down. I'm gonna have to make myself a drink in a minute. I've done all the weeding. Actually, I've missed one. I can see one. But either way, I'm feeling really good about it. I tell you what, gardening, can you see that my glasses are like steaming up? I'm disgusting. This is why I didn't dress nicely today. I'm gonna need a shower. I tell you what, this is like exercise. Gardening's not, look at me steaming up. I'm really hot. Who needs a gym when you've got weeds? That's all I've got to say. Anyway, I'm gonna have a break. I'm gonna have a drink. Whoo! And then I'm gonna sweep because there's bits of moss and just crap everywhere. And then my little plant babies are gonna go outside. Well, anyway, I'm having a lovely day gardening. Yeah, this has just been on my to-do list for honestly months. As soon as spring hit, a month or two ago, I was like, I need to get my weeding done. I've left it quite late this year, but better late than never, that's what they say. Yeah, all right, I will check in with you in a little bit. Oh,
It has started to rain. I guess I won't be sweeping today. Oh, I was really looking forward to doing that. It's so wet. You come say hi? Hello. Aren't you pretty? Look at your horns. Are you coming to say hello? Yeah? Are you coming to say hi? You wanna be nosy? Yeah? Hello? Hello? Look at your nose. Look at that nose. Are you coming to say hello too? Oh, it's quite the cow meet and greet today. Hello, darling. I won't hurt you. You want to sniff? You want to sniff? Yes, you do. This is one of my favourite cows. Oh, bless you. I call her Pepper because she's black and white. I don't know if she'll come say hi. I've not said hi to her yet. Look at her go. Alright guys, I am just waiting for the patio to dry out so I can sweep, but I've put my plants out here. I am going to have to get some bigger pots for these and actually plant them, but for now they can live there. But oh my god, look how beautiful. I'm hoping the bees are going to enjoy that, and these are just for me to enjoy, to be honest. I hope I don't kill them. Any advice, because this is a south facing side of my house. Okay guys, I think I'm going to leave the vlog there because it is Friday. I still need to pick my car up and I have a few other little bits and bobs to do which I can't film. But yeah, I have enjoyed hanging out over the last day or two. Let me know if you enjoyed this kind of vlog. I will answer a lot of your comments down below if you are kind enough to leave one. And if you have got this far in the video, firstly, 10 Hogwarts house points to you. And secondly, if you could give this video a little like. It is quick, free and easy. But yeah, I would really appreciate that. But yeah, I will see you guys soon. And make sure that you're following me on Instagram and TikTok because I post on Instagram so much, and TikTok I'm trying to be more consistent with. So yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will see you in my next vid. Bye! My plants look so cool.